Hey guys, how are you? This is Vivi, and today I wanted to talk to you about numbers. So, what do I mean by numbers? When you work on social media, a lot of time I come across people that tell me, "Okay, why don't my numbers increase? Why I don't have more followers? Why do people do not subscribe to my channel? Why don't people believe me in like my affiliate marketing and all that jazz?" Well. You need to remember that numbers is just a number. I want you to focus on the quality. The quality is so much more important over the quantity. And I've had the same issue when I started. I was wondering, well, why don't my Facebook business page doesn't grow? Why doesn't my YouTube channel doesn't increase? Well, there's a couple of information here that we need to take into consideration. First of all, I don't know about you, but personally, I am not famous. I am just doing what I love. I'm trying to build my community, build my network, and it's going to take time. This is not an overnight success. So many people are thinking that, okay, now I work online, I'm making money, here you go, I'm going to rule the world. No, this is not what's going to happen, okay? It takes time, and it takes persistence and consistency. And perfect example, and again, I'm usually talking for myself, my YouTube channel. I created my YouTube channel a few months ago, and I do not post enough on there. I do not upload enough content because I'm too much focused on other social media platform. So now it's my job to kind of change that and make it go, much more available for people. So that's why I'm here today and trying to turn that thing upside down and start all over again. But this is not going to happen magically if you don't provide the work behind it, if you do not commit to increase your numbers because of your hard work. It's not going to happen. So that's why it's just important to take a step back and detach yourself from the importance of the numbers, because at the end, this is not what matters. What matters is the value. What kind of value are you giving to people? Why would people should follow you and not somebody else? Is your content actually engaging? Is it not? So you need to kind of check this out, and you need to cross and make a mark on your piece of paper and kind of make a list, and see, okay, I'm doing that, no, I'm not doing that. And then as you go, then now you can see what you need to improve and what you need to change completely, or what you need to just keep doing constantly. Okay, that's a hard word for me to say, consistently. So let's go over a couple of things. People have a very hard time believing that engagement doesn't really matter more than that. Yes, it does. How do you expect your community to grow and develop if you do not engage with your people? It's not going to happen, because that's another thing. Like when you have so many followers, but no one is making a comment, no one is actually asking a question, no one is interacting or engaging with you, then those people are what I call those dead fish. They completely have no purpose in your network. They're useless. So people that buy followers on Instagram, people that buy followers on social media platform, I'm sorry to say, but it is pretty lame, because what's the result? You are supposed to be a leader. You're supposed to show guidance and give advice to people. But if they don't ask questions, or if they don't show any interest, then that's completely pointless. That's why my network is what it is, and it's growing at its own pace, because I'm not buying anything. I'm growing organically. Everyone. I like every single one of my page, versus it's my Instagram, my TikTok, my LinkedIn, my Facebook business page. It's all organically. I do not pay for Facebook ads. I do not pay for traffic. I just show me. I just show up. Okay, here it is. Me, Vivi, giving you value. You take it, you like it, great, keep following me. You don't like it, move on. There's 2.7 billion people on social media every day. Yes, you heard that right. 2.7 billion. You're going to have your own audience. You are going to have your own target market. Believe me, don't be afraid of that. So that's why I wanted to really take the time to talk to you about the audience. So engagement is key. If people engage with you, keep doing what you're doing a good job. If they don't, get rid of them, or they just eventually they're just going to leave, and that's fine. You're not going to cry about that. So the importance is to focus less on the competition and more on your consumers. So there is another thing that people don't always acknowledge is they do not take the time to listen to what the consumers want. What can I help you with? How can I help you? What are your struggles? Tell me your story. I want to learn a bit more about you. This is not a conversation where I'm going to say, I did that. I think you should do that. No, you're not in a position. I don't know better than anyone else. I did my crazy loads of mistakes. I did my crazy loads of things that I was not supposed to do. And I learned. I took a step back. I invested in trainings. I learned the right ways to do things. So now I'm actually able to pass on my knowledge and design my own course. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to be where I am today. So this is something that I had to learn to do because I was so focused on the numbers. I was so focused on, okay, there's too many people that do the same thing. Why would they pick me? I got to be better. But I was in the wrong mindset. I was in the wrong place. Yes, I got to do better. I got to be better, but not with my product. I got to be better with myself. I got to show that I'm here for them. I got to be here to show that I actually care. And people love that. If they can relate to you, that's it. Which takes me to the next thing. If you actually take the time to do that, it's going to build trust. And that's what you want. You want a trustworthy relationship with your clients, so with your leads, your prospect, whatever you want to call them. So the more you give a quality content, the more it's going to build trust into your relationship. And people are going to die for that, because when you scroll through social media nowadays, whether it's on, like I said, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, the content is not always there. The content is not always good. So you have to dig to see what is the content that you respond to. Then you need to give the content that you want people to receive. So what kind of content do you want them to receive? You want valuable content. You want people to come back. And for people to come back, you need to give something that is going to catch their attention. You want to give them something that is going to be valuable to them. That's just period. The more genuine conversation that you have, the more your customer is going to be like, okay, I can see she cares. I can see she really wants to help me. So now this is why I want to work with her and not with somebody else. That's exactly the type of result that you want. So everything stands in the quality content or quality stories, quality person that you are. That's all it is, you guys. So I hope this is a little more clear. I just wanted to speak about this topic because it really means a lot to me. Like, engagement for me is key. Like, I see especially on my Facebook platform, people are engaging all day long. And I'm not just here saying like, oh, well, okay, great. No, I'm responding to every single one of my comments. I'm showing that I'm approachable. I'm very available for my people. And that's why my group on Facebook now is able to grow every single day. Mind me, I don't have 10,000 followers. Do I want 10,000 fake followers? Nah. I have 590 followers in my group, and those 590 people are here because they wanted to. They were not forced to be there. They really learned from me. And this is what matters. So again, quality over quantity. Numbers are an indicator of how well you're doing, if you want to put it that way. But at the same time, it really doesn't reflect the amount of engagement that you have on your actual post. So try to focus, like I said, less on the competition and more on the value that you give to people. Make a friend before making a sale. Okay? All right, you guys. See you in the next video.